It'll be Faried and Jokic to jump it up. Rockets have taken the first two meetings between these teams this season, has done the job necessary to beat them for Houston. Jokic gets the step and glides inside for two.
A couple years ago, but he's had a pretty good effect on this Houston Rockets team so far.
Beasley buries the three after Jokic
Came off the bench. He's been very effective, not only on the offensive end, but defensively as well. But this is a position you don't want to be in right there. James Harden for an ISO on the wing for anybody in the league.
too much on it, and Harden was rebound.
Speaking of that, 27 a game, and they've done a good job, but you know what they've done is nice job by Eric Gordon attacking the basket. Huge impact. You look at the double team out of the corner right there.
And then Faried, trouble with the handle as Denver comes up with a steal. 4-on-3 developing. Millsap will take and hit.
Play with that basketball around Chris Paul, that's for sure.
Paul steps into a three, can't hit. Faried, bouncy, gives Paul another chance. That one, he sticks.
How about Faried? Well, he's probably one of the best in the history of our game, not just right now.
Yeah. Jokic. Here is the Wizard again. Harden calling for the screen from Ennis. Gets the switch on Jokic, takes and hits.
You look at James Harden right there. He understands that they're switching every pick and roll. So what does he do? He calls Jokic out. I mean,
and Jokic.
Tough play for Jokic.
Yeah, and then Mike D'Antoni told us before the game, look, we like James Harden as a post defender. As Beasley buries the three, but I got to imagine, Chauncey, there's got to be some limitation. Currently has the lowest opponent field goal percentage when he is the closest defender on the block in the NBA. As Harden hits another. Jokic, the mismatch on Rivers, double comes. Jokic no look to the corner. Craig can't hit the three. Jokic pops it in amongst the outstretched arms of Rockets.
His shots, his touch is just so feathery, it really is.
Harden veering to the rim, finishes that one. 15 in the quarter.
When you trap a guy, you should make him retreat, pick up the basketball. He's seeing every single angle, even when they trap him.
How about the poise of Morris on these possessions? And Mike D'Antoni wants to talk about it.
And talking to Coach Malone, he said, we don't do anything differently than we've done the last couple years.
As Gordon buries the three.
We just do it harder, and we do it better. And we're
in this first quarter, both teams over 60%. Houston going for the 2-for-1. Are they going to count it? They will score the bucket for Gordon, plus the foul. 6 seconds to operate for Houston. Paul weaving. Green gets free and hits the three. A sparkling finish to a delightful first for Houston. Paul is stripped. Hernan Gomez flips it ahead. Craig to the rim.
We talked about it earlier. You can bench, man. I'm coming to see the beard.
I think you're talking for me and you as well, right? Like, how many points can he get to tonight?
That's right. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, playoff time and you making that push, nice extra effort by Kenneth Faried. Shorten up that rotation a little bit and go with your most trusted guy.
Barton misfires. How about Torrey Craig? Soared in with a memorable mammoth hammer. Gets it back off the miss, finds Faried, who gets denied at the apex by Millsap. Now Beasley at the other end.
He finds a way to just get me going every single day, and I love it. That's my guy.
Beasley buries the three.
Those are chances for you to prove that you could be a starter in this game.
Harden kicks, Tucker hits.
PJ Tucker will be in that corner looking forward to knocking down a three-point shot.
15 points, 5 assists for Harden as Lyles gets loose.
Most of the defenses and most of the teams that plays him, he catches you again out of those positions. And
Morris's floater is good.
And they miss a three. You can live with that if you're the Nuggets.
Morris, another look, another make. Monte Morris on fire. Millsap gives it back. Beasley knocks it down. This That's a player who completely retooled his shot in the offseason. As Paul hits the jumper. Shot just 33 and 42% this season from downtown.
And we're seeing his offense explode tonight, but
as Craig adds another.
Everybody's knocking down threes.
Beasley secures it. Beasley hesitates and has it stolen. Just the second turnover from Denver. Paul ridden inside, finishes, and the foul.
Get himself back comfortable playing, but James is playing at such an amazing level. Trust me, Chris is very unselfish and doesn't want to disrupt that.
Harden way short. That rebound tapped down. Beasley ahead, gets it back, and fires it down.
From a defensive standpoint here early in this second half.
Beasley has another. Malik Beasley, a new career high. Biggest lead of the game for Denver. It has swelled to 17. This is the first half of a back-to-back for both teams as Paul whips it in over his head.
But they're not shooting three-point shots. You can live with those two-pointers if you're the Denver Nuggets.
Jokic, the flat-footed three.
That's not going to work out so well if you're the Houston Rockets.
Literally right on cue with you, Chauncey. As Fareed storms to the rim. Compared to second in offensive rating. Jokic looking to motor around Fareed. Took it right to him. 21 for Nikola Jokic. Scored 48 in the second quarter, a season high for any quarter. And they have a 14-point lead now as Paul has gotten hot. IQ and being unselfish. As Beasley pours in another jumper.
You can get 4 points in this game, man.
You really want me to get a shot, don't you?
Man, I mean, you're looking too good, though. That suit is looking real fly.
Look a little better if I drained a three in it. As Harden.
I tell you what, Coach D'Antoni in the meeting, they are comfortable with James Harden playing big guys on the block.
Torrey Craig rocks the rim. Harden slithering and throws it away. Morris dashing into the front court. Craig connects on a three. Rolls off, rebound bounces to Plumlee. Plumlee whips it ahead. Craig, another attack at the rim. This time the right hand. Mad at me. He always wants to practice wherever I try and give him extra rest. As Morris hits the three and executes the 2-for-1. To Spain to spend time with Juancho Hernan-Gomez. Went to Toronto, spent time with Jamal Murray. It's a head coach going and doing this.
And the key word that
Plumlee finds Beasley on the cut, lays it in, plus the foul. For James Harden and the rest of the Rockets. Paul looking good tonight, though. He has 20 points.
He finishes plays when he needs to, but this is his job right here. Just play tough defense.
Harden rattles in the three. Houston will need that.
And that was
Morris short. Rebound back to Morris. Another chance for Denver. Beasley. Does he get the roll? His night. Denver in control. Craig slices and finishes. Timeout, Houston. Harden, we know he can provide it. He'll try one here and hit. Timeout, Denver. Houston's cut it to 11, not over yet. 4 minutes to go. Jokic backing his way down and forcing his way in. Denver about to make it 17 of their last 18 at home. Jokic back to work. This time he finds the cutter. It's Craig for the throwdown.
Seeing Arvydas Sabonis come over here late in his career, and I just always wondered.
Beasley fires it down. And it's 3 points away. He dances back, takes, and hits. James Harden gets his 30 points to extend the streak to 25 straight. The Denver Nuggets with an impressive offensive onslaught here at Pepsi Center. 136-122 the final.